Let's go to Danamarie McNicholl,
No.
who's live outside the courthouse. And Danamarie, do we know the timing of the reading of the verdict at this point?
John, I just have a lot of breaking news in terms of the sequence of what happened right after the verdict was read. Now, it is quite shocking. As the verdict was read, it appeared to our producers inside the courtroom that Routh tried to stab himself in the neck with a pen. That's what it appeared to look like. Then 4 marshals dragged him out of the courtroom, took his coat off. They then shackled him at the waist and ankles, and then they brought him back into the courtroom. So again, this just in from our producers, as the verdict was being read, Routh tried to hurt himself in the neck with a pen. Now, we just saw that emotional reaction from that daughter, and now we know exactly why. So when Routh was brought back into the courtroom, that's when her daughter stood up, started yelling and screaming. She said to her father, "Don't do anything. I'm going to get you out of here." This is what our producers are telling us just into the newsroom. She also screamed many expletives, and that's when we saw her run out of the courtroom. The video that we were seeing just moments ago of her not wanting to speak with the media, her evading the media, and then running off camera, as you see there. So just very, very shocking news. Our producers are still inside learning, hoping to get more. But after he appeared to hurt himself, he was then brought in by those marshals, John. So we're tracking this breaking news very, very closely and looking to see what comes next.
All right. For a man to contend, Routh's son. Oh, yeah, here apparently is Ryan Routh's son leaving. Doesn't seem to be quite in the same state of mind as the sister was. But, for a man who says he's incapable of violence, to try to stab himself in the neck would seem to run counter to that argument. Again, we saw the daughter run out. She was screaming expletives. She was clearly upset at what had transpired. She believed that her father was innocent. Whether or not she believed everything that he said, or she just held that belief from the beginning, we don't know. But these are the children of Ryan Routh.
Obviously, John, learning the details of how Routh reacted obviously gives more color to their reaction. They all, as children, as his children, the daughter and the son, just witnessed their father clearly take a pen and try to stab himself in the neck. What they witnessed obviously was very difficult for them. But we obviously are waiting on more details to come out of that courtroom. But Paul, the picture that we are hearing happened after the verdict was read was really something. Reading it directly from here, as the verdict was read, Routh appeared to try to stab himself in the neck with a pen before the U.S. Marshals had to restrain him.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.